Hi everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick spring favorites or current favorites. I don't think necessarily that these things are limited to just spring, but these are the things that I've currently been loving. Usually I make these videos mainly about fashion, but I did have a couple of beauty favorites to show you as well, which is super rare for me because I usually don't pay attention or care too much about beauty products and stuff like that, but I do have a couple to mention today. So if you're interested in luxury or fashion or beauty or anything like that, please stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel because I think you'll really like it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with beauty favorites since there aren't that many. The first thing that I want to talk to you about is skincare, and I am really not a skincare person, not because I don't want to be, just because I don't really try out new products or anything. However, I did recently start up my Ipsy bag again, and I got this in it this time, and I really love this. So this is the Multi-X Repair Cream from Lab for You, and it says instantly soothes and moisturizes skin after any irritation or damage, and basically it's supposed to just be an anti-wrinkle and brightening and also a daily calming moisturizer. Like I said, I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I don't really usually care about what creams I use or anything like that, but I did notice a big difference after I started using this one. My skin's been really dry and irritated. I think it's because we keep transitioning out and into winter again, so it's been really hot, and then it snows, and then it's hot again, and my skin basically is just freaking out and doesn't know what's going on. And I think that this has been helping because ever since I've been using this, my skin has just felt really smooth and really hydrated, and I just feel like this is doing a lot. It has to be this because I literally haven't changed anything else in my skincare routine. I basically use this at night. I don't think it says, yeah, it doesn't say day or night on here, but I do use it at night as I like to use some SPF moisturizer in the daytime. I don't want to go on too much about this, but I do just really love this, and I hope that I can buy another one after I finish this one up because it is just a little sample size. And I'm just realizing now that this is actually a Korean brand. It says made in Korea, so I haven't really tried too many Korean skincare products, so yeah, I'm just really happy about this one. The next thing that I wanted to mention is this eyeshadow palette that I've been using every single day, and I've just been loving ever since I bought it. And it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Eyeshadow Palette. If you know me, if you watch my channel, you'll know that I basically never ever change my makeup routine. I basically use the exact same products every single day, and when I run out of them, I repurchase them. I basically got this a couple of months ago, and I've been using it non-stop. But let me show you the colors on the inside. I'm just gonna kind of fold it like this. You can already see that I've hit pan on one of them, and that is my base eyeshadow color that I use every single day. And the ones that I use the most are obviously this one, and then I use this one, and then the gold one, and then this dark red one as well. Before I bought this, I was on the hunt for the perfect neutral eyeshadow palette for my skin color. I feel a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I've encountered are more geared towards maybe paler skin. I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but mine is definitely a more tan, orange based kind of skin, and I just feel a lot of eyeshadow palettes just doesn't complement my skin very well. And when I saw this one, I knew it was perfect because it's got more orange based neutral tones. For example, the ones that I use the most obviously are a little bit more orange base, and I feel even same with a lot of this top row right here. The only color that I probably wouldn't use is maybe this dusty rose color, just because it is a more of a cooler toned brown, and I just don't feel cool tones really work on my skin that well. As far as pigmentation and everything goes with this, I actually use it with a eyeshadow primer, which makes the color stand out really well, and it literally lasts me all day. So, and I'm really excited to experiment with the other colors as well. Like I said, I've only used maybe those 4 or 5, but I feel if I do want to go on a date night or do maybe a more smoky look, these shadows would be really good. I also wanted to mention that the glitter is super pigmented. Let me just share one with you. So here I swatched the colors Sultry and Bronze, and I mean, look how pigmented this eyeshadow is. Wow, all I did was run my finger across the top, and it stuck to my hand this much. These eyeshadows are freaking amazing, and like I said, I'm not really a makeup person, so once I find something, I'm gonna stick to it for probably forever. So yeah, I just definitely think that I'll be sticking to this one for many years to come. The next makeup product that I have to recommend is actually the one that I'm using on my lips right now. I've probably mentioned this maybe in past videos, but it was a limited edition color at that time, and now I'm pretty sure it is a color that's available all the time. And what I'm talking about is the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color 20. I actually got this a while ago when it was a limited edition for her 20th birthday, and I had run out of it, and I really wanted to repurchase it, but because it was limited edition, I could never find it. And recently my friend actually said that she found this, and I think they brought it back as a permanent color. So yeah, I just love this lipstick so much. If you are a little bit more tan like me and looking for a really good like pinky nude color, this is amazing because I feel like a lot of like pinky nude shades are just way too light for someone with my kind of skin color, and I just feel like it always just looks like I don't know, I have like foundation on my lips or something like that. But I think this one is like a really great pinky nude, and I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on it down in the comment section on the videos that I do wear this color. So if you guys see me with this like kind of pinky nude lip shade, it's always going to be this one. I am a little bit more adventurous with lipsticks than I am with like other parts of my makeup. However, I do still only basically stick to like 4 or 5 lipsticks, and other than like the red colors that I like to do, this is basically the only other color that I like to wear. So definitely loving this one. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk about is hair care, and you guys might have already seen this if you watched my how I maintain my pink hair color video, but this is actually a hair mask from Overtone, and it is called the Remedy Colorless Hair Mask, and I did get this for free when I worked with Overtone a couple of weeks or months ago, but I will definitely repurchase if I run out of it because it is so freaking amazing. I actually pretty much only use it on this side of my head since I do use the like color conditioner on this side, but it just makes my hair feel so soft. I love the way that it smells too. It smells like kind of minty, and just like their other products, if you've ever used Overtone, it just, yeah, it's just really nice. It's this really thick hair mask. It looks like this on the inside, and the way that I use this is basically I just dampen my hair a little bit, and then I just take like a chunk off and just kind of like soak my hair with it, and I leave it for like 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's supposed to. Yeah, it says wait 10 to 15 minutes. So I usually do about 10 minutes because I'm also doing this side of my hair as well. And after I wash it off, it just makes my hair feel so good, so silky, so soft. Because I have really damaged like blonde bleached hair, I feel like this does a lot for my hair, and I just love it so much. Alright, moving on to fashion, I have a couple of things to talk to you about. The first 2 items are going to be shoes. The first pair of shoes that I want to talk about I've never revealed on my channel before, but it's actually my Saint Laurent Tribute espadrille wedges. I recently got this not too long ago, I think like a little bit before my Vegas trip, and I wore this like literally the entire time I was in Vegas, except for when we went to dinner. I did switch into my Valentino pumps, but I wore this to the airport, I wore this shopping, I wore this to walk around the strip, and these are honestly like some of the most comfortable shoes ever. My feet only did get a tiny bit sore just because I did wear them like so much like while traveling, which is like an extreme, but honestly I do find these really comfortable. For some reason they are a little bit dirty already, so I'm a little bit embarrassed to like show you my like footprint that's already inside, but this is basically what it looks like. I just love the way that this looks so much, and I just love the height that it gives me. I mean, look at this. This has got to be like what, almost 5 inches? I don't know. It's just really extreme, but I feel like because of the platform and because like this part is really high as well, the angle at which your foot rests is not that high, so that's why it's pretty comfortable. I also find that this part is like really thick so that it does like grip onto your foot really well, so that when your foot is in it, it's not sliding around or anything, which I do find for a couple of my shoes. My foot's just always like sliding around, and that's very uncomfortable. I also think that this is the perfect like spring and summer shoe. I'm pretty sure this would go with every single outfit. I just love how summery they look and how effortless they look, and I just love the idea of wearing these with like sundresses or like midi dresses, or basically with anything that I'm about to show you in this video. And yeah, I just really think that this is the perfect summer shoe. The price point on these shoes are a little bit ridiculous, but I did have a Nordstrom's gift card that I used for them, so I felt a little bit better while buying them. But I don't know if I could swallow the price point to buy it like full priced, but I will say if you do have like Nordstrom's notes or Nordstrom's gift cards or anything, it's definitely worth it to buy a good pair of sandals that you're going to use all the time during the summer. The second pair of shoes that I want to talk to you guys about are these Lodispotto pumps, and I bought these off the Lodispotto website. It is a Japanese brand. If you want to learn how to shop from Japanese brands, I will link that video that I made down below. But basically they're just these like pale pink pumps with like a kitten heel, I guess. It's not very tall, but it does give you a little bit of height, and the reason why I've been wearing these so much is that they're so comfortable, and I love this height a lot. I have a lot of heels that are really high, and I just feel like this is more of like a casual height for a heel. So the last couple times that I've worn this are when I went out to lunch with one of my friends and when I went to the mall. It's just like super easy to walk in and super comfortable, and what's really cool about these is that you can actually remove this part, so that if this is a little bit too girly for you, you can just remove it like this and it looks like a classic pump. Obviously my favorite part is the little bow with the pearl, so I keep mine on there, but yeah, I just think that this looks really cute. It does come in a couple of different colors. colors, and I'm pretty sure you can still buy it, so I will link it down below for you if I can find it. But yeah, I've just been loving this shoe for spring. I mean, it literally goes with all of the outfits, as I mentioned as well. So if I didn't want to wear something like this high or this extreme, you know, these kind of shoes really go with everything in my style. Moving on to clothing items, the first thing that I want to talk to you about is this. This is a denim jacket that I've literally had for like many years. I would say I've probably had this for like 3, 4, maybe 5 years. I honestly should look into getting another one because this one is kind of looking a little worse for wear. To be fair though, it's like supposed to be distressed and look really used, so I feel like I can get away with it still. But I've just been loving like denim jackets for spring. You might have not seen it too much on my Instagram, but in real life I've been wearing this so much. It's just really great for those days that it's a little bit chilly. Sometimes I'll like to throw this on top of a really fancy dress just to make it a little bit more casual, and I love wearing light blue during spring as well, so that's why I love this color. I think that it goes really well with my style, and yeah, it's just the perfect outerwear for spring. The next thing that I want to talk about are mid-length skirts. So I used to be the type of person who only wore really short skirts. I am only 5'3", and I've always felt like if I wore like really short skirts, my legs would look super long and I'd look a little bit taller, which I still think is true, and I still do like wearing short skirts, but it's been a little bit too cold here to always wear midi skirts. So what I've actually really been loving is midi skirts or mid-length skirts, and I have 2 to show you. You've actually probably already seen these in previous videos, but I will show them to you again. This one I have right here is from the brand Lodispotto, and then this one on the back I have from the brand Charite, and they're just 2 mid-length floral skirts. The reason why I've been loving these is because they keep my legs a little bit more warm during the colder days, and I can also wear like some sort of shorts or Spanx underneath, and it keeps me a little bit more warm as well. And I love the way that these look with like my little pumps. I just think it's like really like classy and cute, and obviously because they're floral, they're really fitting for spring, and I actually do kind of love like how more conservative they look. So yeah, I've just been really obsessed with these. Kind of along the same line, I did want to share with you this dress again, but I also wanted to say that I love like long to mid-length dresses as well. I know you've already seen this dress and you've probably seen it a lot on my Instagram already as well, but I just can't get over it, so I have to share with you again. I'm pretty sure this is actually supposed to be a mid-length dress, but because I'm so short, it goes almost all the way down to my feet. But because it has 2 layers, with the other layer being like a shorter length, you can still kind of see my legs and see like the shape of my body, I guess, even though it does go all the way down to the floor. I actually have a couple of dresses that are like mid-length, and I've just been loving them all, and pretty much along the same lines as like the skirts, I do feel like they keep you a little bit more warm, and especially if you pair it with like a light outerwear like this, you can still stay warm and look really springy, I guess. I don't know, I just always have that problem like when it's still cold during spring, but I want to look more spring instead of winter, and I just think that like mid-length stuff and also like light outer jackets really solve that problem for me, and that's why I've been loving like these specific things lately. And then the last thing that I want to talk to you about is my Chanel medium classic flap. This is my bag of choice for spring right now. Mostly I think it's because it's in caviar leather, and I actually only have like maybe 1 or 2 other bags that are like a little bit more waterproof. I know you're not supposed to like bring this in like the pouring rain or anything, but because it is like still transitioning and the weather is kind of like up and down, we do get a few light showers here and then. I mean, we even got light snow the other day, and it's, you know, end of April, beginning of May. Super crazy. But definitely because this bag is in caviar, it is a little bit more durable than obviously my other lambskin bags, so I've been gravitating towards this so much, and I just love the bright pop of pink for spring. The medium size is amazing. I do sometimes think it's a little bit too small, but honestly it fits all of my essentials, so it's perfect for me. And yeah, I just love this caviar so much. This is a vintage bag, so it's from 2004, and I just feel like they don't make caviar like this anymore. So yeah, I've been loving this bag, and honestly I've actually worn like this exact outfit with this bag and this dress and this jacket and these shoes. So yeah, that's basically like my perfect spring outfit, and I have to physically stop myself from trying to wear that outfit every week. Alright, that was all for my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know all the things that you've been loving for spring lately, and leave me your recommendations down below, and let me know what you thought of my picks. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!